No, you can't see my screen. Otherwise, I could show what Pavel is doing in Cyprus. Very nice.
In Cyprus?
Yeah, he's creating a community, a village of rehabilitation, people old age, from creating a human ecology. So people from all ages, and particularly focusing on rejuvenation, longevity, and like taking care of the people who are even 75 plus.
Wow, such an
Very
amazing.
nice. He is working.
We should visit him.
Yeah, if you want, I can show you. Yeah. Where is
Wow.
look here?
Otto?
You see? It's 10 hectares, 100,000 square meter, 10 hectares, like 1 kilometer, 108 units, 15 million euro is the project.
And who is investing?
People investing. Some he has arranged, some he wants more. So creating more is 3 months work. 80% people outside, 10% Russian, and 10%,
And the rest?
10% local, 80% from all over the world, globe. So that's how the idea came, to create a community like coming from all parts of the world, different outsiders.
Wow, amazing.
Yeah, this is the land. And if you want some, you can bring some investors if you like to be.
I better bring to my own business investors instead of to someone else.
Okay, very clever.
Yeah.
So
first, I need to help myself.
Yeah, this is what he is doing there.
Yeah, and regarding investments.
Yes, please.
When I'm gonna get my money back?
Which money? This? So many things I did free and so much support, and you are worried about your investment.
Okay.
Anyway, this much you can expend when I come to your place. Your investment you can manage.
So what was the idea? What was the idea of taking this money from me in that case?
What?
What was the idea to take this money from me that time?
Such a heavy investment you have done, and how much percentage return? Tell me. How much percentage return you are expecting from this investment?
Of course, this is the second question, but the first question is mine. So please.
This investment was already there, and I told you, when you come to India, you will be getting it. And 10 times more, maximum.
You didn't say when you come to India. You said I will make 10 times more and return it.
So suppose I return you. I made 10 times and return you. It is there with you. So when I come there, you can expand on me.
So you think that you already returned it to me?
Yeah.
In 10 times?
Yeah, in 10 times.
Okay.
So it's already there with you. When I come, you can give me party for it.
Okay.
So now, finish. Yeah, new investment plan, think about.
Was you mean?
No. Anyone.
Yeah.
With me, I am done with this 10 times returning. I don't want more this kind of business partner. Somehow, look, I managed today to settle business with you.
Okay. So no one has debt.
No, we are free.
We're free. Yeah,
no
this is
karma
what I want.
no karma from behind, we can start very fresh.
Yes, this is what I wanted to hear from you.
So just even if you start fresh, and just think very fresh.
I will try. It's just, it takes some time to, you know, for the mind to settle.
But anyway, just to have a retrospect from the
Yeah,
anyway, we were in a situation that a girl is trying her best to bring harmony into herself and in the environment. For this, and she has her own desires, own wishes to fulfill, to live.
Mm-hmm.
In order to do so, she become a little bit of not following the traditions and things, but trying to experiment a new life and in living her life in a new way, finding her own equations of ethics, and becoming consciously watching around, finding meaning and purpose. And here this girl comes to a point and looking for a soulmate in her life so she can live together nicely, participate, and in protection she can grow as she grow up with her brothers and sisters in that much trust and protection. She would like to grow further with the soulmate. And here she comes to establish herself, and she had a trauma in the childhood with a boy she loved a lot more, and the boy is no more. And for this, the sublimation process begin, and the girl find to establish a brand in Dubai on her own hands and imprinting her hands over her work. And in this due course, she missed 2-3 sessions in the middle.
In 3 sessions?
2-3 Mondays we did not meet.
Yes.
So following this discontinuity, we can again start fresh with this storyline. If the girl tells where she is now in this situation, we begin with consciousness. So our question is where the girl is now on her path.
Yeah, I'm in Dubai. I got 2 people interested to invest. Both of them, they are kind of close people, I can say. From my, not close people, but from close court. One is my friend, which I know for more than 1 year so far. Mature man who was my guest. I was guiding him, and we got along well. And all the time he's back to Dubai, so he was reaching me out to show him around. And now we became like kind of people with, you know, with the same mentality. So we have so many things to discuss. And in one of the discussions, I mentioned that I have my own brand. I want to develop it. And he said, send me the business plan and send me how much money you need and where you want to spend it. So I did it. And he liked the concept of my idea. And yesterday I was having a Zoom call with him. He said, we can start in September. And September, yeah.
So how much time it will take to manifest, to give you the first sale?
I guess at least 2 months, because I need to make the stock ready. I need to make the online platform ready. And I need to make advertisement online nonstop for 1 month. Then it can work out, I mean. But it's all already planned. I know how to start. I know when to start, but I was waiting for the money to be invested so I can start as soon as possible. But in September.
As I'm listening that our work of transformation and changing the direction of energy is right, it's going in the right direction.
Yeah, hopefully. And the second person is my ex-boyfriend. I met him after my trip, and we were like chit-chatting. We are nice buddies still. We were chit-chatting, and I shared this with him as well. And he said, "Send me it over. I will check." He didn't say he will invest, but he said, "I will check it out." So I sent him. He didn't get back yet.
So
Sorry.
emotionally, your chit chat is okay with your ex. You can communicate. You can control your
Yeah,
emotions.
I like sharing. I like talking to him. I have this energy back, from him. He's a nice man. And I can learn from him. I'm learning.
What I'm listening that your health wise you are okay, financially you are in the right direction, and as far as the emotional relationship with opposite sex is concerned, you are fine to handle it.
Yes, it's not concerned yet. I have a few more people around me. Like, I got invited for a date yesterday. We'll see.
I mean, everything, I'm listening that everything is fine. From this point of view, where would you like to begin? Like, where would you like to proceed? If we continue our meetings like this, where would you like to proceed?
The goal we have, Krishna, because I'm still not concerned regarding the soulmate, and I didn't understand who maybe I met, maybe I didn't meet.
There is a confusion about.
There is confusion, of course. There is no like certainty, like I met him and he is my soulmate, I don't have it. I'm just watching. Is he? Is he? Is he? Like this. I met another guy when I was traveling in Japan. Nice guy as well.
In India, people, they're more clever, the parents. No? They will bring 10, 20 people and give one time to the girl to choose. Is he in the head? Choose right now. Then,
but
there will come a time you have to choose. So
yeah,
if you will make a choice, what could be that first thing which must be there? You should begin from that.
You mean among men, which I have in my surrounding?
If you're looking for 100 people as a choice, so what exactly you're looking for? One thing which must be there, unconditional demand.
Unconditional.
Yeah, unconditional demand. It has to be there.
From my side.
Yes. You are looking for.
Yeah. I should see it in the man, you mean?
Yeah.
One thing.
Only one thing. That must be there. If it is not, you will not even think about it.
Yeah, I guess security.
Security.
Yeah. This is the first thing which comes to my mind, But security can be also emotional, financial, physical. Like
social.
Social. I mean all
Political,
together.
So security.
Yes. Yes. By security, I mean all of it. It's not just one part of it, It's like because one part is lacking, it means it's not complete.
Technically speaking, in a psychoanalytical way, analyzing the situation, choices, Western way of thinking. Child is insecure. your child is still insecure.
Yeah, I know.
So there is, and this insecurity we will look first for emotional, physical, emotional, survival, preservation of the body, regarding preservation of the body and mind, eye, protecting this eye. So emotional insecurity is there. 100% emotional security is not there. So here you are now grown up. Some experiences of insecurity is there between parent and child. You are going to become a parent. Now you are an adult. So in this situation, you need to bring a balance. And now you have to live forward. You can't do anything to your parents and change them. You can't do anything of yourself. That has happened. But its impact there influencing in your future. Understand?
Yeah, you mean my
that
insecurity comes from my parents.
Your psychic mind, which is a parent,
I see,
should unconditionally protect the child, your own child. You no more will go to demand from your parents that please love me and give me emotional security. You in yourself sufficient to nourish this cycle of a child in you and give full protection. This is called reparenting.
Yes, so I need to do it myself.
Yeah. So in which you cannot depend. If you depend, more
but
you
with
depend,
security, yeah, with
more
security, I'm
try
depending.
to understand. More you depend, more insecure you feel. So if you go in a relationship and you sense the strength and power which can protect you, but more you depend, more insecure you will be. And this is codependent bond. Both will be unhappy after some time. So more you deeper you go in relationship, more reactive pattern will be formed. More fear will arise. So this is a vicious circle. Vicious. And your highest value is freedom. And you are doing completely opposite act of dependency. Your mind will start to split. Your psyche will be splitting and you will become irritating. And anybody, you don't know what to do, just jump over the person's face. Oh.
Cat,
yeah. So this is the situation. Everything is fine, but here, this is the matter.
That's true, Krishna.
So psyche is splitting in relationship with parents, adult, and a child. Analytical point of view. Analysis. Methods we will use to resolve it will be not analytic. But analytic diagnosis is nice to see a Western point of view the situation. And remedy we will give Eastern point.
Eastern point. Yeah. I'm still I'm dependent. And it's okay for me to be dependent. Even I listen myself when I tell something to someone regarding this man and woman relationship and my point of view, I say always, I don't mind to be dependent. But there is, as you said, like huge demand in freedom as well, you know? So these two, they cannot coexist together.
Your ecosystem cannot balance it.
So I cannot balance it.
This, like if you go one way, then there is something another way bothering you. You are taking the risk of your freedom. You are depending. If you are not depending, oh, I'm feeling so insecure, I will have to protect myself all in this world alone. So this is this is not something.
So which part Which part we need to
Just need to create
reconsider?
harmony. So that this opposite, which is making you weak, because inside parts fighting, this is all part of you, they are fighting. So this fight making you weak, because your energy fighting me. And both are yours. So no point anyone wins or lose. So this making you weak and a little bit less energy, less motivation because of this fight. When they come together, it will become a tremendous energy source. So just bringing this harmony and reparenting, understanding the whole phenomenon, bringing it consciously.
Yeah. So if the harmony, if in case I work it out and we reach that point, let's say, I really want to reach this point. So there will be not any dependence. Right?
Yeah. Yes. But love will be a lot, because if dependency not there, if you don't have this issue with your soulmate or boyfriend of dependency, freaking out at yourself or self-criticism. When you depend, you start to self-criticize. In a way, enjoying the security, but parallel to it also anxiousness, self-criticism. No? Two principles in the mind are having values, equal values, and they are not harmonizing. So decision making will be confused. Either to be in relationship, not to be in relationship, and then this hassle and tussle will begin into the relationship. We can resolve it, not an issue, just one sitting. Consciously, we should know, this is the analytical diagnosis. Consciously, we just need to go into the memory system wherever this need to depend over the power, you learned it. I must depend on power in order to protect myself. Somebody else, somebody else than me. You learned it, no? You learned it. So this is where we need to go in the past, when, with whom, in what situation you learned it. Once we go consciously, we learn it, it will become conscious, and taking the responsibility, there we go in the past and change the past in the memory. When we change the past from there, and then we will see the future. We know already the behavior. So then we see how our future is changing. This is it. Simple.
Simple, yeah. So we need to go back to the past again.
Yeah, and harmonize this child, parent, and adult. Adult is ambitious to establish a brand. Child is looking in this whole situation, child is afraid that this adult may not listen me, my needs and desires to enjoy small things, play around. This adult will be highly ambitious and will not listen me at all. So this kind of situation in the back, when you learn that adults are involved in their own business, they don't care what children are needful to. Learning. So this learning is creating fear in yourself. You yourself going adult as establish yourself into the society brand, and this child is fearing, I may lose my innocence.
I may lose?
My innocence. I may lose protection. I may lose my playfulness. I may become very serious entrepreneur.
Yes.
So this is the child. Just so we look at the phenomena and look for the similar patterns when we learned it, and then relearn it, parenting, reparenting, and come back to the present moment and see how energy is manifesting.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Very simple.
Simple. I love simple things. Actually, life is simple. We make it complicated.
Yeah. So just because somebody following lost the track, so I come to the point that from here also one can begin to understand, watch the process.
Yeah. It's good that we made it clear after the break.
So would you like to proceed today, or you are tired and jet lag is there? Mind is not fresh.
Yes, there's so many things
and we
happening.
need a place which nobody disturbs
Nobody
you,
disturbs.
and nobody comes and walks in your energy line to be undisturbed.
Yeah,
So,
maybe
very
not
nice
today.
talking, and this talking is also enlightening. It will give you a glimpse, look at yourself as a Western psychological point of view, transactional analytical point, which we just did to understand the situation, what's happening now, and what is the connection with the past, and all based on learning method. And a solution is in communication. It is the communication through that we will learn. And through the communication, child will understand, oh, I'm fully protected with this kind of adult. She is, but she is not like that adult who did not care me, neglect me in their ambitions. She is different. So that's, we need to make her understand.
So we will work.
Fixing the memory. First, it's important to fix the memory system.
So we will learn how to harmonize the relationship between adult and the child.
We will learn that all adults are not like this, that they are ignoring the children in their ambition. I am different, and I take responsibility of these things. To take care of my child. I will not do this mistake. Rather, what positive will I do?
I'm ready, Krishna.
Then you will not look for a person to look for any kind of security. Then your idea of freedom, and if you depend, then you start to understand interdependency as an adult. You cannot establish in the society without being dependent on somebody else.
Yes,
that person also cannot exist without
It's not fully dependence from my side. It's
so interdependency in entrepreneurship business is a different phenomenon. Here it's a different emotional.
Yeah, but relationship is different.
And balance it with physical, social elements. Mind will be in full harmony. And tremendous energy will be created, no conflict inside, in deep level. This is the work of reparenting. And each conscious person will have to do it if you want to progress spiritually.
Definitely, Krishna, definitely.
Definitely.
Yes.
But if you have done it, then your children may not have to go through this process.
Definitely. I don't want my kids to go through this process.
But they don't have to go through this analysis and this and all this. They can simply begin their life.
Definitely. This is what I always say. And you're telling me this without knowing it. I was always saying I need to be the parent who are very conscious, so they don't need to work on, they don't need to go to the therapist, later on to work on all this stuff. So they know consciously as well.
Yeah, and this all we will do through natural language programming. Fixing the memory system, natural language programming. So words will be very much important. And as far as I remember, smart.
True. Krishna, I have a question.
Yes, please.
This dependence which I have and the dependence which you said will be there anyway, we cannot survive. What is the difference between them?
One is called many kinds of bond. You can go to psychology and RD line and then read about it, vicious circles. But codependent bond is destroying the creativity of both the person.
So
And when it starts to enhance the creativity of both the person, we will say it interdependence.
so interdependence is positive.
Yeah. So interdependence has to be there. You must depend on somebody. You cannot do everything by your own.
True, true. But this dependence which I have, which we want to work on it, what kind of dependence
This
is it?
emotional dependence, which is creating fear, arresting your movements, making you freak out in some situations. This will be deleted.
So this one is emotional dependence.
Yeah, emotional. We will deal with emotional insecurity.
Okay.
But the emotional intelligence is there. You can handle the situation. No, you can handle the situation.
True.
So we are increasing emotional intelligence.
I'm reading a book about it now. Emotional intelligence.
Yeah, emotional intelligence. So this will
I got
handle
this book, right?
the emotional insecurity, the issue of handling emotional insecurity with emotional intelligence, evoking emotional intelligence, and using general natural language. Because your memory system has formed in natural language when you were growing, in a slang, in a tone. So this, we will go through that language only through words. Yeah, and changing words and experience.
Yeah.
Fixing the memory. So each time you reach that memory, the different emotions are evoked. No, like you remember your ex-boyfriend, and next time I see, I will kill him. Emotion. You remember the same ex-boyfriend. Oh, next time I meet, we will talk about the differences, the way we come to conflict, we can resolve it. Different energy. You remember the ex-boyfriend and you feel protection, a support, a strength. So in memory, only important when you access the memory, what emotions it's bringing back.
It should be positive.
Yeah, that's emotional richness. That's emotional security. So when it evokes fear, and then you become insecure, and your decision making will start to go wrong. Dealing with society, projection will start because of fear. So either you will attack or you will go in the corner. I will not talk to anyone anymore.
True. So childish, huh?
Yeah, it's childish. So this child need to be properly relearned, and as your mind, which has grown up now, looking at the situation and the desire to parent a child, which you have already. So that whole energy, we will move and nourish this child, create balance.
Yes, let's do this. Let's nourish the child.
Reparenting.
My child, yeah, deserves it.
Yes, you are the child, and you are the adult, and you are the parent.
And
when you harmonize these three, some new I will arise out of in harmony. Like three instruments playing, but when all three will play, they will create the fourth.
I'm so excited, Krishna.
Now you are very sleepy. So sleep nicely and come to a rhythm. See you next Monday.